Hello, my name is Matthias Kavodik. Welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Uncanny Avengers issues 9 through 12, written by Gerry Duggan, and really solid art by Pepe Larraz. And this is the second Uncanny Avengers run. The first one was by Rick Remender. That one, for me, from start to finish, was freaking solid. This run, in general, the story arcs are pretty hit or miss. This one's really good. Here we have the return of Pymtron. Previously, Hank Pym and Ultron fused together, and now he comes back to Earth, and he wants to join the Avengers, and the Avengers are really on the ropes. They don't know what to do with the situation. They don't know who's in control of Hank Pym or Ultron. And Hank Pym in general, like, he's one of my favorite Avengers. The dude's always has a chip on his shoulder. Like, he's done pretty sketchy stuff in the past. He has like a pretty big inferiority complex, referring to the other Avengers and his role as a hero. And also, the dude's a scientist, but he's always playing second fiddle to Reed Richards or Tony Stark. And you got to see a lot of that in the Mighty Avengers series when he became the leader of the Avengers from that run, and he was the Wasp, and he became Scientist Supreme. It was a really good run. So now he's come back to Earth, and the first Avenger that he actually encounters, because this is the Unity Squad, it's Avengers fused with the X-Men, is Rogue. And oddly enough, Rogue worked really good within the context of the Avengers. Like, she got to the point that I liked her more as an Avenger than on the X-Men of that time, within that context of the Marvel Universe when this came out. So the really interesting thing is that what got everyone asking when Hank Pym returns is who's in control. And you have the situation that what we discover is, like, spoilers, read the story. It's very compelling. It's very well written. Like, generally bad for Hank Pym in this whole situation, because it seems that this Hank Pym is just a facsimile of Ultron. Ultron creates this Pym persona. The real Hank Pym seemingly is gone, and he's trying to act like him, and he wants to be a hero. And he shows off to the Avengers like how much of the original Pym is left. But basically, what he wants to do is like live the life of Hank Pym, his father that he hated so once. He wants to destroy it. Now he wants to live it and sort of like abduct it. And what Ultron does is he actually, on his way to Earth, attacks a ton of alien races. He goes full on genocide to these guys and tells them, hey, go to Earth so you can attack me there. And his idea is to show off to the Avengers how he can save Earth from alien invasions. It's really messed up. Before the Avengers discover this whole ruse, like, Pymtron is like insanely powerful. They make this memorial of Hank Pym after his death, and Pymtron just blows it up without warning anyone. It's like, and Rogue like sort of looks at it, he's like, that was pretty badass, but you scared the shit out of me when you did that. So Wasp obviously is the first one to realize that they're not actually dealing with the real Hank Pym, and that this is just a facsimile, that they're actually dealing with Ultron, who thinks he's Pym. And obviously this leads to the shit hitting the fan exponentially, and we get this really awesome battle between Pymtron and the Avengers. And like, a lot of the things that Pymtron tells the Avengers, like, you never respected me as a founding member or for my intelligence. And before everything goes south, one part where Cable, who realizes the situation, Pymtron is a fake, he starts pushing Pymtron's buttons and say, you're not as smart, and you have all those, you had so many other superhero identities because you're just not worth it as a superhero, and you're always changing your moniker because you don't know what you're doing and stuff like that. And he really pushes Pymtron over the edge. So obviously we get this pretty epic battle with the Unity Squad. Also Vision pops up, also Iron Man with the Hulkbuster, and to finish Ultron off, they shoot him off into the sun within a Quinjet. I've seen that. It gets a little bit tiring. Like, I've seen it so many times that they shoot someone off to the sun when they're dealing with these uber powerful villains. Like, shoot one into a black hole every once in a while, or find something new. Discover something new you can do to finish off a bad guy once and for all. Obviously, this is not the end of Ultron. at the end of the story, he's going to come back to Earth and he's going to be part of the Secret Empire story. A really interesting chapter of that story, I must say. But this story in general, it's pretty good. I spoiled the hell out of it, but it's worth reading. See you guys next time. Bye.